Happy Sunday morning. It is starting to get really real. I am walking down to the convention center to pick up my bib and whatever swag they give you for doing the rock and roll half marathon. I'm getting excited. I'm nervous. I definitely don't feel prepped enough. Yeah, this time tomorrow, I will be exhausted and probably almost finished. Actually, I'll probably be, I'm near A Street right now. I'll probably be running across here just about 24 hours from now. All the 5K people are finishing, so you can, like, I already see people with bibs and medals who have just finished the 5K. Yeah, I really miss my running partner. I wish we were doing it together. I keep having this urge to reach out to her and be like, hey, I miss you, but that's weird because we're not dating. She's just my running partner. But I do miss her, it's true. Yeah, I've got a big day. Things have to go according to schedule, so I need to go down and get this stuff and then go home, shower, get to the barn as quickly as possible because the woman that let me borrow the sweet carbon fiber saddle, she texted last night being like, I need to borrow it back because somebody needs to try it. So, okay. So I need to get to the barn to give her the saddle, and then I have a lesson. So now I don't get to use the cool saddle at the lesson. But you know what? It's not mine to begin with. You just get used to things, you know? Like I'm starting to break the saddle in, so I thought, cool, I want to see what else I can do, and now I have to give it back. It's okay. I'll use my trainer's saddle, which is awesome. You know, then on Wednesday, Jean-Philippe should be back with with the saddles he's bringing to show me, so that'll be interesting. Not that I can buy a saddle. I have to keep telling myself that because it's like what happens when you start to engage something. I don't have the money for a saddle. I can't afford a saddle. I shouldn't even be trying saddles. But once you allow yourself to try something, your thinking changes, and then you think like, well, I'm entitled to this. Like, since I've tried it, I should buy it. I can't. I don't have money to buy a saddle. But my trainer just keeps telling me, you have to try different saddles to know what you like, blah, 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 try. So I'm gonna try. Ooh, they just put in palm trees down here. I like when they put in palm trees because they're doing good work down here. Hold on, I'll show you in a second. They bundle up all the palm fronds, and then at some point, they'll cut the ties, and the palms will just kind of unfurl and come down. Oh, that's gonna be great. I love that about palm tree. I love how seemingly easy it is to move a giant tree. They grow them out east, and then when they need one, they just pluck it out, bundle up the fronds, and pop it in the ground. Then all of a sudden, I don't know what I was saying. So I have to get up to the barn to give her saddle back, and then I have a lesson at 11, which I'm excited about, and then I don't really know what to do. I have this like 3-hour block from when my lesson ends until the party is, and it seems silly to drive back home to turn around to drive back up for the party. So I might just bring my laptop and do schoolwork at the barn. Just sit outside and do the annoying end of year work I have to do anyway. Cool, plan, thank you. You have helped me figure out what it is I want to do. I think I've become a little bit more indulgent in my eating, and I think the reason for that is I spend a whole lot of weeks just not eating because I've been so sad and anxious and kind of depressed that now that my appetite's come back, I'm very willing to be like, I'll just eat whatever I want because I've been sad for so long. And I think that's dangerous because it gets expensive and then your body ends up looking bad. I like San Diego. I need to make all the dumb mistakes you have to make to learn. You know, there's so much to learn. It's exciting, but I felt this urge last night. I want to put more gold and stuff because I really like the way the gold looks. And I think pinks. I don't know why, I'm just feeling very pink. So I have to fight this urge, which I've had my whole life to be like, paint's expensive, don't waste. And what I've learned from living is it's all tools. Use whatever is available to you because it's paint. You can get more paint. But the experience of like photographic equipment or art supplies or whatever else, if you don't use it, if you don't practice, if you don't learn from it, you have these tools at your disposal that are just sitting, and it's a waste. So even my hand tools, for a long time I had these nice hand tools that I've collected piece by piece or were gifts, and you know, were sort of like too nice to use. And then they just sit in a drawer, and particularly here, things start to rust a little bit. So then you have to go in and you have to like clean off the rust and polish them, and then you put them back in the drawer. And what a waste, you know. Oh, take care of your nice tools, but don't use them. That's been one of my changes lately, is use it. You have nice tools, use them. It's really a shame to not. I'm just trying to apply that principle here too. I have canvases made available to me, which is super cool. I have the materials, I have the space, I have the time. Do it, learn. One of the ones I made last night, it was the slow motion drip one. The paint didn't spread well, and what I learned was you sort of have a critical period after you flip the cup. You have very little time that you can actually spread it all around before the paint starts to set and won't spread as well. So what I should have done last night was do a slower pour so that it would run more off the edge of the canvas and I could get a longer, I could rotate the axis of the canvas. I could do slow pours with axis rotations. Oh, that'd be cool. All right, now I have another. See, and that's it. The more I talk about it, and thank you for listening, the more ideas I get. And the more you experiment, the more you want to make. So if you sit on your tools, if you sit on your resources, you never get those moments of inspiration. It's brilliant. All right, more stuff to try tonight. I'm gonna put my arm down because it's actually tired, and I'm gonna run a little faster to the convention center to get my bib and all my running stuff. I'll see you in a bit. That was amazingly efficient. It never ceases to amaze me how good crowd control and management can be. They're expecting 30, I can't remember how many thousands of people. And when I got there, the line was super long because I hadn't opened yet. And by the time I got in line to have my bib and everything, it was like 6 minutes. Like, it was so super efficient and well done. I'm really, really impressed. Sorry. It's rude to laugh at someone's text when I'm talking to you. I apologize, but I went to Adobe Max last fall in Las Vegas, and there were, I think, 12,000 people that they had served food to. You know, it was food and seminars and a whole lot of just people management, and they did it beautifully. You know, picture 12,000 people wanting breakfast and being grumpy. And, you know, it was sort of like herding cattle, but they just ushered you downstairs and through these ballrooms and to these like breakfast stations, and when one would fill up, they just push you to another one, and they just have it down. So at no point were you standing in line being grumpy, or you just walked and then food was delivered. It was amazing. And this was run equally well. I didn't have to wait, the people were nice, and then I went through the expo where they give you free samples of things, and I mean, everyone wants you to sign up and give you their, you know, give their email, and they'll give you free things, and it's like, no, thanks. But wait. Okay. So that's done. Now I need to go home, shower, get to the barn, give her the saddle, get my horse ready. It's gonna be a fun day. I hope your Saturday is going beautifully, and I will catch you later. Bye. I am off to the barn for the day. I'm pretty much on schedule. Maybe I'm 10 minutes behind, but I don't know who I'm riding. I didn't know what saddle I'm using. So there's a few wild cards, but it should all be good. I'm starting to get excited for the half marathon tomorrow. I'd be happier if I was running with you-know-who, or you don't really know. You might know who knows at this point. But it'll be okay. I will somehow become empowered and all right, and I'll have some sort of individual experience. I'm glad I didn't run today. A muscle or two is a little bit sore, and I don't want to do the 13 tomorrow with lots of pain. I feel encouraged because of the Beach and Bay half marathon a couple weeks ago. I think I should be all right. I don't know if I'll do it faster. I don't know what kind of inspiration I derive from running with her. I'd still like to do a sub 2 hour, but I don't know if solo I'll be able to do it. I haven't practiced the solo thing, but we'll see. I gotta get on the road to the barn. I'll see you later. I'll probably show you some horse pictures in just a minute. So I had a fantastic lesson. I rode Mimosa. Oh, hello. Definitely challenged me. We'll just say that. But I learned, yeah, it's a learning thing, you know? Like, my leg gets stronger, and I'm learning to feel a little when she's slowing down, and I will at some point. When I look at the board and it says I'm riding Mimosa, I'm still at the point at which I'm like, oh, okay. And I know at some point I will be good enough where I'll see the name and think, yay, Mimosa. Not yet. Not quite yet. I had a conversation with one of the people that works here at the barn about the situation with her and her boyfriend who used to work here. And it was very telling, opinions of him more specifically. That was interesting. Nothing got solved, but it's nice to feel supported by people. Yeah, it genuinely is. I'm gonna get some snacks for the party because I'm really excited about the party. I think I'm craving the Trader Joe's spinach artichoke dip, and I don't know, I'll find other things that look good. That was a really nice day. It's exactly 6. I'm gonna go home and get the dog out. It was nice. It was nice to hang out with people who know me, who welcome me, who like the things I brought to the party. I went to Trader Joe's and went a little crazy. I bought some of the things that I wouldn't buy for myself because I'd eat them all. So we had toffee and dark chocolate peanut butter cups and things like that. And they were pretty popular, and that was great. And we just hung out and you talked to different people, and it was nice. At some point about, I don't know, a half hour ago, anxiety hit me. I don't know what it is. I'm having a good time, and then I don't know how to express it. It's not like, oh, real life set back in. This is my life. What I'm doing now is my life. And I like a lot of it. But the reality of Heartbreak hit me. And I think today it had to do with music. There was somebody there and he was sort of playing a Name That Tune game, which I'm not bragging, but I'm pretty good at. And I just hear these different songs and, oh, God. Like there's a James Blunt song, which doesn't normally affect me, but it was just like, when you're heartbroken, it affects you more. So damn you, James Blunt. You know, Total Eclipse of the Heart and just songs that are like melodramatic, but still affect me sometimes. So if you're sort of on a downhill emotional spiral, at least me, I can be really, really, really triggered by music. And the guy that was playing it played a song and he was like, oh, that was our wedding song. And I really love having had a wedding song. I really love being married. I love, like, my wedding is still the best day of my life. It was such a tremendous day. And it was just such a good day and a happy day. And I liked our song choices and our first dance. Like, I love everything about it. So to hear about other people's weddings makes me sort of warm and fuzzy, while at the same time sad because my marriage is over. And maybe I'll get married again, I don't know, but I was so completely all open, all in, full on for my marriage with her, and I've been broken by her. That sucks. It didn't have to end like that. It could, like, if it had to end, it could have ended so much better, and I blame her. And I'm not trying to get down on a sad note, but ever since I got married, I'm much more empathetically happy about, like, when people are excited to get married, I feel excited because I was excited to get married, so I get it. I really get it. And in the future, when marriages break up, I guess I will empathetically get that too. Just the blindsiding confusion of it all. You know, when somebody flips a switch and leaves, how it can make a person feel. I will be a better resource for others, but God, it sucks. It really sucks. Anyway, it's been a gorgeous day. I've been at the barn for 7.5, 8 hours, and I couldn't be happier about it. It's been great. Well, I'm gonna drive home, get the dog out, and then I'm in utter denial that I'm running the half marathon tomorrow. So I need to get my head straight for sure. I will see you later. Some good things have happened. I've been sort of sad. Wow, I look greasy too, but I've been kind of sad because I'm doing it alone and I miss my partner. And, you know, I went to the expo this morning and got my bib and I miss doing that with her. And, you know, I'm a sentimental person. And then I got home from the barn tonight and the barn party was really nice and I talked to people. And one of my really good friends just texted, well, actually 2 people texted. One of my friends texted and said, hey, you know, I live right by mile marker 8, so I'll be out cheering for you tomorrow. And I was like, oh yeah, like, that means so much to me. They know without me having to tell them, they know I'm running and they're gonna come out and see me. So that's amazing. I'm really, really grateful for that. And then my other friend texted and said that she wants to meet me at the finish line. And it makes me really emotional because I've been really sad that I'm gonna go get up and do this thing and finish all alone. And I know lots of people do it and I should just man up and be like, yeah, I did it and I walked home and whatever. But the fact that someone's been listening and knows it means something to me and is willing to come out and meet me is really, really significant. I'm so grateful. So that's really cool. I feel like I've been gifted twice today with friends who care and show that they care. And I'm grateful. And my running partner texted and told me good luck tomorrow, and it'll be weird, but it'll be fine. I'm not tired. It's 10:15, 10:30, and I'm not tired. And that, you know, I have to get up at maybe 4:30 so I can eat something and sort of get my body and my system ready for the run. And I'm not tired, so I don't know what to do. I have this fear that if I get into bed and just lie there, I'm gonna be like, I'm awake. All my running clothes are laid out. I've got my bib pinned to my stuff. I have the Advil laid out so I can take that before I run. I have my Band-Aids laid out. I think I have everything. My headphones are charged. I think it's gonna be good. I do. The race starts at like 6:30 tomorrow. I should be done by 9 and then I don't know. I'll come home. I'll probably take a nap. No, I'll take a shower. I'll take a nap. Yeah. Here's what's funny. The last time I did the rock and roll, the night before was the first night oh yeah, it's funny. It was the first night I spent in this house. We bought the house and we closed and 3 of my students who were graduating helped me move. What's up, Matt, Brett, Michael? So it was the first night I spent in this house. And then I got up the next morning and ran the race. We're probably coming up on the last month or 2 that I'll live in this house because once school ends, I'm pretty sure she still wants to get divorced and still wants to sell this condo. Coincidentally, I signed up for the Rock and Roll Half Marathon a year from now, so if I'm still making these videos, it'll be interesting to see a year from now where I live and what my life is like. You know, it'd be interesting to future me. Like, if I could know now what will be next year. Will I be in a relationship? Will I be in a place I love? Or will I be in a place that's just necessary? What will my relationship with my current wife be? What will my relationship with friends that we share now be? Will the act of getting divorced change those friendships? I'll be wrapping up another year. How will that have gone? Hopefully, I will have done even better. Hopefully, I'll have a catalog of videos I've made that are awesome. God, who knows? But in terms of setting markers, I have something in the future to look forward to. I have something in the future to train for. And that's really big for me because I haven't had anything in the future. I have no future travel plans. I have nothing to look forward to. Now I have this. And I actually, oh my God, it's insane. I actually debated signing up for the marathon, but I don't want to do a marathon. Like, it's a funny thing. I know I don't want to. Like, 13.1, like, hurts enough. Can you imagine double that? No, that's insane. I'm doing okay tonight. I thought about her a bunch today, and the fact that she doesn't talk to me anymore is weird, and I feel it now. For a while, it was like, good, she's left me alone, and now it's the other side of that coin where it's like, oh, she's done with me. She's leaving me alone. It's like, it's that apathy feeling, like, oh, she doesn't care. She's moved on, she's living her life, because I know that she's not just backing off because I asked her to. That hasn't been what this process has been like. She's not respecting my wishes and giving me space. She's just doing what serves her. It's always been the way. So I'm sure that's what's going on now. So, you know, I wonder if on my last day of school, she'll get in touch like, all right, time to talk to the mediator, or the day after, or, you know, when will it come? But I'm sure a hammer will fall. I'm sure it's going to be like, boosh, and then we'll get into it. I hope you have a great night, and wish me luck tomorrow, even though by the time you see this, it will have been in the past. You know, good intentions, right? That's about it for me. I will see you in the morning, and realistically, since I'm doing the half marathon alone, I'm probably just going to post videos of me saying hi to people and Instagram stories because I need to feel connected. So I'll catch you later. Have a great night.